Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of June 3rd through the 17th, 2019. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they give you some clarity. Those of you that want to reach me, you can either go to the Bill Per Call website and request a call back. You can wait in a call queue for up to 24 hours, but you do have to register first. I can't guarantee, though, that I'll get back within that 24-hour time frame. I usually post the video, that black video saying, hey, I'm taking calls right now. When you see that, usually that's when you can call in. Even so, it's still hard getting through, so I just apologize in advance if you're not able to get through right away. But yeah, you can do that, or you can just wait in the queue, wait for me to call back. And also, if you want an email or video reading, you can email Temajtarot@gmail.com and request the price list for that. And all of that is in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get started here. We have the central issue, heart of the matter, as the Three of Swords, the Sun, the Four of Pentacles, we have the Four of Cups, the Four of Wands, the King of Wands, the Knight of Shields, or Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. All right, so central issue here, you guys look like, you know, you're hurting about something. There's something going on where I feel like your feelings got hurt. Maybe you felt that you put yourself out there to a love interest. Maybe you're very shy. Maybe you thought by putting yourself out there that, you know, you were like, well, I'll go first, or I'll put myself out there. And then you didn't get a response, or it wasn't the response that you were expecting. So your feelings get hurt. There also could be a situation where you are ignoring someone. Maybe there's an ex that wants to come back. There's an ex trying to get your attention, but you're like, leave me alone. I don't want to be bothered. It's over. And you're just being introverted or closed off, not wanting to give them any attention. I feel like someone is needing attention and they're not really saying it. So if you're in a relationship and, you know, your partner's acting really distant, maybe there's a need for you to approach them and let them know, and ask them, is everything okay? Let them know that they can trust you. If you are the one holding back something from your partner, instead of expecting them to read your mind, maybe just be open and tell them what's wrong. Tell them what you didn't like, what's bothering you. You know, tell them that you're hurting about something. Because I feel like somebody can sense that something is off. Someone is definitely withholding how they really feel. Maybe someone's not being honest about what they like in bed. But I feel like there is a need to have some sort of conversation here. I also see the possibility of a temporary separation. Maybe you're wanting to move past someone. Maybe you're just tired of this person. You're tired of this situation. So you end up letting go and moving on. Maybe someone new came into your life. Maybe you're inspired. Maybe it took for someone to come into your life to help you move past somebody. And now someone asked you out on a date, or finally you're connecting with someone that you're attracted to mutually. And so you're going out for the first time or dating for the first time. Maybe at first you weren't really up to it, and your friends have been trying to get you to come out of your shell. They're like, you need to get out the house. You're too introverted. You're never going to meet anybody that way. So some way, somehow, I feel that if you were single, you are finally getting out of your comfort zone and going out. You could be going to some sort of event. If you get invited to a birthday party or some sort of any type of event, I see you being invited to something, and maybe you were ignoring the invitation at first or didn't want to be bothered, but I feel like you're going to go ahead and go. And good thing you do, because you have options. Now you've run into maybe a Leo, Aries, or Sag. Maybe you ran into a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So you might have several options. So maybe a lot of you are like getting back out there and testing the waters with people, and you're finding that you're actually having fun. Because for some of you too, you could have been holding on to an ex. You're like, I'm not ready to let my ex go or my crush go. I thought they were the one. So you thought somebody was the one, and it turns out that they weren't. But I mean, you have other people immediately. You have other options. I also feel that this could be a situation where, now could go the other way, where you are upset or you're hurting because your ex has moved on. Maybe you didn't expect them to move on so fast. You guys only been broken up for like a month, and already they're posting pictures with somebody new, or you heard they went out a date, or maybe you guys talk and they're like, well, no, I'm kind of seeing somebody right now, and you thought you guys were going to get back together. So different ways. What's that trifling saying? The best way to get over a man is to get under another one. Hey, I didn't make it up. Somebody else did. Maybe it's true. But I don't know. I just feel like overall you're needing to get out there and go have fun. Now, I do see too the possibility of something that was supposed to be a one-night stand, or maybe you're doing something out of character. You're like, I don't usually do this, but so you could do something completely out of character and have a one-night stand after your first date, or I don't know, just something. Yeah, I think there's a lot of options out there for you. Also could be dealing with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or sometimes when I see this energy, I feel like it could have been a Libra, a literal Libra that came in between a relationship. I do feel like someone is letting go of somebody. Maybe someone is letting go of the past, or finally letting go of an ex. Because you ran into someone new, you got inspired and realized that they weren't the best of the best of the best. And maybe you had that person on a pedestal, but you got back out there, and now you're like, that person wasn't all that. You know, I'm glad I did take the time to get to know someone new. Now I can lay that person to rest. So yeah, it could be some sort of air sign that comes into the picture that helps you to let go or move on. Or maybe you're ending things with an air sign. Maybe you're ending things with everybody. You're like, all of y'all, stay out of my way, get out of my face. No one is worth your time or effort. You're finding out. You know, maybe no one is able to give you the type of attention that you want. I just see someone being rejected. So either you are rejecting someone, or someone is rejecting you. Someone feels like mistreated or misunderstood, abandoned even here. Someone ignored your message, or you ignored someone's message. Someone is trying to make it loud and clear that it's over. Someone is just like, look, if I couldn't be any nicer before, I was trying to be nice before, but let me just be honest, it's over. There's no us, there's no future, there's no anything. So you could finally be letting go of something that just had no future. And someone is maybe asking you to stay. They're like, please don't go, please stay, please give it another chance. But it's just like there's nothing there. There's nothing. Someone wants to hold on and they're asking, they're begging, they're like, please. But it's like there's nothing here. It's gone as far as it can go. I also see someone just really ghosting somebody too after a one-night stand. Or after some night of fun. It's like you went out, you have fun, and then all of a sudden you don't hear from that person again. I also see an age difference, and I also see somebody feels like the other person is too young. Somebody is like, you're too young for me. Now, the other thing that I'm seeing on the positive note, but I feel like it's for only for a few people, is that the single life is over. So you went from being a bachelor or a bachelorette to taken, and now people are coming out the woodworks. Exes, everybody are just kind of coming out the blue. And you're having to reject people left and right. And you're like, where were these people when I was single? You know, oh, now that I'm in a relationship, now that I found love, now that I'm with somebody, all these people want to come back from the dead. So you might be having to, you know, tell your exes, sorry, but not sorry. I've moved on. I'm married. Or, you know, I'm committed to somebody else now. So let me also look at the Death card a little more. Now, also, I see something going on where there could be some sort of deception in regards to paternity. So I don't know if someone is lying about the baby's father, who they really are, or the truth comes out about who they are, which makes the other person is just like, I can't deal with you. So maybe someone left you the minute they found out or learned that they were not the biological father. This also could be some sort of financial loss. I don't know if you lost a job or if your partner lost a job. So someone is making it loud and clear that it's over and that they moved on. Maybe someone wasn't trying to hear that. And again, either you left someone for an air sign or an air sign came in between your relationship. Someone left you for an air sign. I'm also feeling like someone is deciding to move towards maybe Earth. There's also a need for you to set boundaries for people. People were being disrespectful. Maybe you felt like you needed to stand up for your relationship. So this also could be about you saying you're dead to me to, like, you know, different family members or anyone else who doesn't support your relationship. Especially for some of you, if you're in a same-sex relationship, maybe you feel like an outcast, or like the family is just like, you're like the black sheep, or you're an outcast. You know, you're being shunned here because of your new partner. Someone, I feel like too, someone is coming out here. Someone is being liberated and being authentic, being their authentic selves, and it hurts someone, or it's heartbreaking to someone. Or it could be a situation where your crush reveals to you that, sorry, I'm gay, you know, and it's just like, oh. Or maybe it's the other way around, sorry, I'm straight. And it just kind of hurts their feelings. They're like, look, I apologize, but there's absolutely nothing that could come of this. I'm not into men, or I'm not into women, you know. So somebody might be like, I'm sorry, but it's just not going to happen. I also feel there could be a situation where the children feel ignored because of a new relationship. So make sure that you're giving attention to the child if you're entering a new relationship, because you might be having so much fun with your new boo that you're ignoring the children. And they're like, we still need you. Your child also could be acting out and doing things to get attention if you're just now entering a new relationship. Or when you do, even if this is something that happens in the near future, I feel like your children are going to be doing the most to get your attention. Also, on their side, they could have children that kind of want them. They might try to get in the way of the relationship because they're like, no, we don't want you to move on, or you're ignoring us now. Also watch your health, because I almost feel that some of you could be getting a cold or the flu or something and just feeling like you need to rest, you need to be left alone, you don't feel good. There may be a need for you to recover or heal. I feel too like you guys may have rejected a fire sign. Or a fire sign opened up to you, but it was unrequited. Or, like I said, it could be happening to you. I am feeling like something ends unrequited here. But at the same time, it's like at least you got something off of your chest, or you confronted your fears. You know, you put it out there, you took a chance, so now at least you know. And now you're just going to focus on your work. You're like, let me just put my energy back into my work here. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like you're putting your love life into lyrics or music or poetry or even journaling. And I also feel like someone is using their pain to help other people, or using their story to help uplift people. I do feel like your faith is going to be restored with the star coming out as one of the clarifiers for this. So it's only momentary, this pain that you might be going through. All right, so I hope that resonates. I hope it makes sense. Please feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.